2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Tyrese Maxey. George is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Okeke in at the 4. And for New Orleans, Zion Williamson is out there with Olynyk. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Well, make sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Maxey with it. Inside. Outside, George. Just 5 on the clock. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Trey Murphy, the third.
Wow, and George absolutely fools him with the pump fake there, able to get him off his feet and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
And he can't hit the second. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
He gets that one.
And really the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Embiid. From the top of the key, and that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Embiid finds Oubre. Now here's Drummond, covered by Williamson. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and Philadelphia making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Maxey. Passes it to George. And McCollum with the block. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for New Orleans. And that does it for our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here's New Orleans now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. We've got Olenek. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Zion Williamson. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Embiid, the pass to Okeke. Offensive rebound with force. Embiid takes it to him.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
19 seconds left to play in the third. And George gets it to go.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Murray dishes to Brown. Takes a three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Pelicans lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Embiid. He's out there with Andre Drummond. Kelly Oubre out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 3. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Robinson Earls checked in for Brown. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And it's Williamson missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Embiid.
That was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Now Murray. Shoots the 3. Can't knock in the 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're leading by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really, and a